Steven Estrella will dig in here.
That boy. Hey, roll up here.
Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now, so important here to pick up the first run of the game from scoring position. I guess that's true in any game, but especially in the wild card game. Everything here is just going to get magnified 10 times over. You've got to make these opportunities count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Trouble spot here, the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
2-2 pitch on the way. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw into third. Eric Hosmer will stand in looking to keep this first inning rally hot. First pitch on the way. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
One on the way. Now both runners on the move. Gets inside the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
Apparently, these guys are not going to be afraid to take some chances here. That's a bold call to put on the double steal, and now that it's successful, they've got a chance for a 3-run first inning.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Here it comes, 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The next 3-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it well into right field. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Yeah, unless he was going on his own down there at third, they were using that contact play where you're told wherever and whenever the ball's hit, you're off and running. You're not even paying attention to what's going on. You've got to go. They love to play an aggressive style on the bases, and it gets them a run right there.
His Dudeness, Sir Dudenstein, will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready now on 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, need you right here. One time. Let's go.
A 2-1 offering. Opposite field to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Andre Ethier will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. 1-1 pitch on the way. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And he is in there.
Now batting.
His dudeness, Sir Dudenstein, will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And here's the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Yeah, I think this has got to be an infield single. You see the reaching attempt there at short. Even if he fields this ball cleanly, there's no guarantee they were going to get him at first. And this is indeed going to be a base hit.
First pitch coming. Steven Estrella is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down, and he's not missing by much, but he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
Bases are loaded here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The next pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with one swing.
He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Hara to make the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
And with 1 out, the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up 1 run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Richie Nunez will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Here comes a 2-2. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4. His dudeness, Sir Dudenstein, will dig in. He singled his last time around. From the stretch. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? This game is not over. These guys can string a few hits together, they can get right back in this.
Steven Estrella will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Get ahead, stay ahead now.
Now here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going.
Hey, strike him out. Touch up right here. Let's go. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 home.
Roll it up right here.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses 2-1.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Let's go. Hey, all right. Here we go now.
2-1. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Para comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. One man gone now for KC in the seventh. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Runner back safely.
Stay ahead, stay ahead. Hey, now, here we go. You can do it.
First pitch coming from Wilson. And, oh, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. Salvador Perez will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch to him. The cutter runs outside, ball one.
Let's do it, KC. Hey, make a play. Get us back in there.
1-0. Plays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. He's set. Now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. Things start to get a little more interesting now. It's back to a 5-run ball game. His dudeness, Sir Dudenstein, will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
Good pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog. Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
The 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Para is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this?